Hi, today we're going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files, and specifically we're going to discuss about software survey form. As you can see, this is a simple Notion form wherein once a user starts filling in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this database. I've already gone ahead and have created two submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDFOutput. This will help us create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. A Google document is where we'll be editing the template that will be converted to PDFs, and a Notion database is which will contain all the information that we need to convert to PDF files. You can create anything such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you would be generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. Click on create PDF and let's sign in, and then we will understand the automation steps. So once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add a Notion database to this. We already have a database available, so we'll be adding this database. After that, we need to add a document to the database. So this is the document which we'll be using to convert to PDFs. And finally, we need to copy and paste all the properties of the database from here onto the left side so that all the placeholders of the database are mapped to the document. So let's start with adding the database. Click on add Notion database and let us copy the database title which we have on Notion workspace. So I'm going to copy this title because I'm going to use this database. So let's copy this title and let's go to the selection screen and let's click on select pages. In here, what you need to do is simply enter the database title inside the search pages. As you do that, the particular form will appear over here. Click on that and the form gets added. So whenever you're looking to add any database, always enter the database title inside search pages and add it. If your database contains any relation properties, so let's say the software survey form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, you also need to add database A and database B inside search pages. So if your PDF is looking to have all the relation and roller values intact, you should add all the databases that are used in the main database, including all the relational databases. And also always ensure that whenever you're adding a database, always put the database title inside the search pages and add it. Do not select the top level pages from the list over here, because if you do that, the experience may not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So always enter the database title inside the search pages and then add it. Click on allow access, and now we will get access to the software survey form, which we can use for the remaining steps to automate. So the first thing which you need to do is you can simply click on the drop down and you should be able to see the particular database appear over here. If it is still not appearing, click on reload database and you should definitely see the database appearing over here. It sometimes takes one attempt or two attempts to load the database, but it should definitely appear over here, as you can see. So we have the software survey form visible over here. Click on this, and if it's not loading, just simply refresh the page once. You should definitely be able to see the particular form appear over here. If you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the database appear over here, one below the other. And now it's time to add a document to create the PDF. So let's click on add Google document, and if you already have a template file available for the software survey form, click on existing document and select any existing document that might be available on your drive. Okay, I don't have any existing document available, so I will instead go with a demo document which I'll be converting to PDF files. If you click on demo document, it automatically creates a sample document with all the placeholders already added inside the document. So if you see the placeholders, everything is automatically added up over here. Remove the ones which you do not need. So I don't need these placeholders. But if you closely observe, anything that is inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values that we have on the database, and then they will be converted to PDFs. As an example, if you see, we have did you purchase column over here, which is already mentioned over here inside the double curly brackets. So this will be replaced with the values that we have over here, and the PDF will be created, and so on for all the other fields. If you want to manually add any property, simply click on copy. So let's say I want to add respondent. Click on copy, just go to the document wherever you want to use it, put Control V or Command V, and it will automatically paste the property onto the document live. So whenever you want to add any property, always copy and paste the property inside the document wherever you want to use it. placeholders are already mapped, so I do not need to map any more fields any further, as everything is automatically mapped. The next thing which I need to define is how my PDF file will be named. So my PDF file will be named as per the question that we have over here. You can choose any column as per you wish. I will go with this question column, so that it becomes easy to identify. So I will go with the question column from the list. And now I will just click on download PDF, and all my PDFs will be downloaded onto the downloads directory, as well as it will be stored inside the database right over here. Okay. So anything that you see which has been marked as ready to generate will be converted to PDF file, and it will be stored over here in the PDF file column. So in your database, you will also have these two additional columns automatically created: generate PDF and PDF file. If you set anything as ready to generate, the PDF will be created and it will stored right over here in the database. So let's click open and see the PDFs which it has created. This is the first document which it has created, which is already mapped with all the values. And then this is the next document which it has created as well, which is also mapped with all the values. So we have got two documents created side by side with all the placeholders automatically mapped. Now, if you want to automate this entire process, simply click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will start automating entirely everything. Okay, this means you do not need to use PDF output ever again to create the PDFs from start. All you need to do is whenever user clicks on submit, the response comes up over here. Click on ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created right inside this database. This eliminates the need to use PDF output ever again to create PDF, as everything happens live inside the database when the PDFs are getting created. So whenever a new entry appears, just mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically get created over here in the PDF file column. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you. If you still have any questions on this, please use the chat bubble at the bottom of the page to send me any queries on this. I'll be able to address any issues which you might be facing. Also, you have an option to reach out to me through the contact section at the bottom of the home page, where I'll be able to get in touch with you through an email which you can send over to me. You can even go with a free demo session where I'll be guiding